Need you, yeah, I really do. Tell me what to do.
Okay.
Tell me what to do.
Okay.
Tell me what to do. All I know is hit the mall and see what damage.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Hannahburnellw and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have y'all on my channel today. I don't know why I'm more excited than usual, but today's video is going to be a quick little makeup tut. I haven't done makeup tutorials and makeup looks on this channel in a very long time. I'm not a makeup professional, but people are always asking me to do their makeup and I always say no because I'm really not that confident, but I know enough to make it look like I know something, okay? A lot of these utensils, I'm gonna be sharing, of course, the product names or whatever, but a lot of the utensils, a lot of the brushes are from beauty influencers who have been labeled as problematic, and because of that I want to do my due diligence and not promote their things on my channel. I also spilled some juice on my shirt. Can y'all see it? Oh, it's all dried up now. Oh, that's crazy. I spilled some red fruit punch on my shirt. So if y'all on my dress. So if y'all see some fruit punch, some little red droplets, it's fruit punch. Don't talk about the other side of my wig because I only really put any emphasis into this side, and it's still kind of messed up. It's hard because I got to be glued it, and I don't know what I was thinking, but it is a 6 by 13, 13 by 6, and you see this side is just hanging out. First thing I'm gonna do is moisturize my lips because I be needing that. I'm gonna put on this Laneige lip mask because it's the closest thing to me. I think anything else that's in a squeezy tube is actually in my purse. So I'm just gonna put this on to wipe it off later. Make sure my lips are nice and hydrated. I don't know, y'all. I love the hot dog lip look that everybody's saying that, everybody's getting their filler dissolved, and I'm just not one of them girls. I love my filler. Now, would I go get a touch up right now? Actually, I do need to get a touch up because my lips are starting to deflate a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Soft Silk Pro Filter Primer. This is my favorite primer to use on matte or soft matte foundations, which is what I'm going to be wearing today. I am going to be wearing a soft matte foundation, but I just put it all over my face. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to color correct. I have not color corrected in a while, but my mustache is here and she's not letting up. So I'm going to do a little bit of color correcting on top of my stash, which I don't usually do because the hair pokes out anyway. A little bit around my eyes. And yes, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color, I think it's literally just orange. Orange Corrector is the name of it. This is just an e.l.f. stippling brush. I've had it for 100 years. And like I said, this brush is literally dyed the color orange now because I've had it for so long. It doesn't matter if I wash it, it will be orange. Perfect. So today's foundation is going to be the Juvia's Place I Am Magic in the color this, because I can't freaking say it. And we're trying something today because the color I typically use is a little bit too dark. And the other color that I was using was way too red. So this is in between because for the past few months, I have just been mixing up a bunch of NARS foundations to get the foundation shade that I think is the closest to my shade. So we are going to try, and I'm gonna apply this directly to my face and we're gonna blend it out and see if this is any closer to my actual shade, y'all. Let's just try. I'm gonna put it on like this. And if I need more, I'll add more, but I don't think I will. because this foundation is super thick. I don't know, y'all. This is not typically the brush I use to blend out my foundations with, but it's working today. And now I'm gonna hit my forehead with just whatever is left over, because I don't like to put a lot of product on my forehead, especially when I have a wig on. And those areas are reserved for different products. Okay. So what do we think? What do we think about this color? I feel like all foundation shades look good on everybody once your whole face is covered. So I don't know. We'll see. I do feel a little washed out though. Or maybe I'm just not used to being a color closer to my color because I'm used to being so dark. We are going to conceal and highlight, and I'm going to be using my Too Faced Multi-Sculpt in Maple, and then I'm going to be using the Juvia's the Juvia's concealer in the color 16. I'm going to put it in my nose, chin. I'm going to blend this in first. And I'm going to start this blend with my Morphe 449 brush. Blend it, blend it, blend it. Try to get in as close as I can with this brush. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Blend it, blend it, blend it.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high, hands up high. Tell them turn the lights down right now. Put me in.
And of course, it's getting in my hair. I put too much on. I'm gonna take some of that and bring it down.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, I gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance.
I'm gonna blend out my
Everybody else
chin.
basic. You live life on everything.
I'm the type of girl, I really kind of like minimum highlight on my chin. I probably should want more, but it's not that important to me. Then we're gonna blend our nose. And absolutely. And I don't highlight my forehead. I don't know why, I just don't do it. And we're gonna go in with our M173 brush, and we're going to blend out some of this stuff that's going on in our eye corner. This is just a way smaller, way tighter brush. And I have two of those for this reason right here. So I'm gonna take just the smallest amount of concealer, y'all. Small. And put it right here and right here. And I promise, that is all the highlight I'm gonna need under my eyes. So now I'm gonna go in with the same brush, same style brush, different brush. This is a new brush, but same brush. And I'm going to blend out this highlight right here, right under my eyes and across my nose. And I know it probably looks like there's no difference, but to me, there's a huge difference because it just highlights that inner corner of your eye. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And I think I put too much on this side, actually. So boom. I'm gonna go in with my cream contour in the shade Cocoa from Juvia's. I promise I'm not paid by Juvia's to use all these products. These are just the better products to me. And I'm gonna go in with my M444 brush. It's a very compact brush. It's a very full brush. It's perfect for carving out cheeks. And I literally just stipple it in the top of this and I go to town. It picks up just the right amount and it blends it out perfectly. And yeah, now I'm just gonna start blending it out, moving it up, but also kind of taking it down a little bit. I need my mirror. I want to be one of those girls that does her makeup in the camera so bad, but I can't see. I don't trust myself. So yeah. Blending it out, bringing it down. Deepening it up. Okay, so after I do that, I'm also gonna go in with my Juvia's bronzer palette in the deep dark one. And I use the darkest shade to contour with and the brighter shade to bronze with. I'm gonna be using this angle brush to grab some of the contour and kind of just move it in, press it in. This also kind of locks in the contour I just did. Okay, right? And then I'm gonna use the same brush, go in, swirl it around really good, and use that as bronzer to add some color back. The contour is really freaking dark, but I like my contour really dark. And I'm also going to be taking the bronzer to my forehead a little bit. I'm also going to take the same bronzer and I'm gonna go in with my Morphe E62 brush. And this is just an angled eyeshadow brush, but I use it for my nose contour. I'm gonna go in with the contour and I'm going to contour my nose. Not the contour, but the bronzer. I'm gonna contour my nose with this. Onto my nose, I go down the side, and then I kind of go across the bridge, kind of a little bit, like right here, to create like a little button, I guess you can say. And I'm going to blend the rest of that out. It looks a little intense, right? Boom. Nose is blended and it look a little crooked, but that's because it's how my nose looks. We are going to go in with a little bit of powder, okay? And I do mean the teeniest, tiniest bit of powder. And I'm going in with a dry sponge and my Huda Beauty powder in the color, I want to say this is, oh, in the color Blondie. So I honestly think this color is a little bit too bright for me, but I press it in right under my eye, like so. I don't enjoy baking. I used to be a baker. When the year was 2016, I was a baker, but now I am retired from any type of baked goods. So yeah. And I also go in on my chin a little bit because we applied concealer there. Immediately after doing that, I'll go in with a big brush like this to brush off any flyaways, to make sure there aren't any flyaways. I have been heavy into my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow freeze. This has been saving me, especially since I have been embarking on the journey of a girl who gets her eyebrows tinted now. So sometimes I literally don't have to do my brows, especially if it's like a fresh tint and I just washed off the dye. But I got the little spoolie that goes with it. I just dip it in like this to pick up product on the brush. On a perfect day, I would have done this earlier before I even before I even started my makeup look. So I'm going in really, really lightly because I don't want to pick up any foundation or anything and turn my brows a different color. And then I go in with the back side and literally just like flatten them out. I also got a mini brow pencil because I don't remember ever using the brow pencil. I did use the dip brow. I was a dip brow girl, true 2016 pioneer, okay? But I don't remember ever getting into their pencils. This is what it looks like. Focus, focus, focus. That's what it looks like, okay? So we are going to experiment with this together once my brows dry down a little bit more. We're gonna do a little bit of blush, and so y'all know, few things change about me. This is called Glass Slipper. It is a the Color Pop. Got it? It's a Color Pop blush, and I just hit right there on my cheek. It's not a super intense blush. I was gonna do the I was gonna opt for the Juvia's Place blush, but I didn't feel like fighting with it because it is super pigmented and you definitely can wear it. It's just, you gotta fight with it a little bit, and I didn't feel like doing that. So I'm gonna go in and wipe the lip mask off. So we're gonna go in with a matte combo. We're gonna hit ourselves with that OG chestnut, okay? What's crazy is it took me being 31 to finally use chestnut, and this was like the lip pencil that you used, period. That's the end of the sentence. This was the lip pencil that you used, especially if you were a black girl in makeup back then. So I'm going to line my lips. I'm gonna line them kind of thick. And this is just the natural shape of my lips. LOL at natural, because they're not natural anymore. But I just go with the natural shade of my lips. One side of my lip has more of a, what do you call it, like a cupid's bow type of point, and the other side doesn't. And like my natural lips are shaped like that. I feel like people get filler and think that they're gonna create some type of lip shape. To me, you have to already have a specific type of lip shape to create a plump version of that lip shape. I don't have that lip shape. I don't. But you know, you do what you can. I'm gonna go in with the color Blankety by MAC. Love this lipstick. Love this combo. Just wait. This has really been my lip combo since probably July, not gonna lie. So this is what we got so far, and then I'm gonna top it off with some lip gloss in the color Nymphite, or Nymphette rather. It's just like an iridescent, shiny, pinky lip color. I was never a matte girl. I don't know nothing about the foundations or nothing like that. All I ever was into was lipsticks and lipsticks alone, because again, considering the time period, we ain't use lip liners. And I'm just gonna top this off with a little bit of Nymphette on the lids to give it that shine. Y'all was gonna let me leave my brows like this. That's crazy. Well, since this is a new, and I don't use concealer with my brows anymore, so let's pray that this pencil is worth it, okay? And so when I do my brows, I always start at the bottom. I follow the shape of my natural brow bone first. So I know I have these little peaks right here, and my brows are waxed, so that does help too. But I start right here. Okay, hold on. I start right here. Yep, under my brow bone. And I make whatever shape I need it to be. And then I just kind of lightly start filling it in. I don't really care about making realistic hair strokes or any of that. But what I do care about is making an arch. You know? Making my top arch look like it goes with my bottom arch. How do we feel? It's not bad, but it's not Fenty either. And so this brow has less hair than this brow does, so I have a better starting place with my other brow. So again, I start at the bottom of my brow, and then I bring it up my natural brow bone shape. But also this brow doesn't have a tail, so I have to make a tail. Y'all, these are two different brows. But guess what? I'm not fixing it. Okay, this brow is a little bit bigger and boxier than this brow. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to go in and fix it. Okay, I have this weird brush. I'm gonna try to go in this corner, but it's gonna get away. Okay, perfect. So the last thing I'm gonna do is cap off this look with some setting spray, because I have the really like hydrating primer underneath. This is a soft matte foundation. I did use a little bit of powder from Blondie. Actually, I might be back on my Huda Beauty. I was so against using her because I thought that she was too bright, but y'all, the Huda Beauty looks amazing compared to the one size that I've been using and just regular translucent. But this is my face. This is how I wear my face when I need my face to look like something. I'm gonna be using the Milk setting spray, and this is supposed to be like some type of, okay, it's called Pore Eclipse Matte Setting Spray. I've used it a couple times. It's pretty cool. Whew, this is my makeup. This is how I have been wearing my makeup. This technique, or however you say it, like these are the steps that I have been using over the last few months. The only really different thing, honestly, is just my foundation color this go around. It looks pretty in the camera, but you know, I don't know how it looks in real life. So, but anyway, this is it. This is it, okay? If you have any questions about the products I use, please list them down below. Your girl would love to answer questions about the things that I use. And yeah, this is it, y'all. Oh my god, this is your second reminder to hit that notification bell. Go ahead, subscribe to my channel, okay? Lots and lots and lots of new fun content coming, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Deep down, I think about you all day, mommy. I know I'm a pit bull, but darling, mommy.